Peace and love, it's your boy Don Kalam, and welcome to Dream Keepers Radio, that private life podcast. You're here, tuned in with your boy, and this is brought to you by Follow the Yellow Brick Road by Don Kalam. Search the book on Amazon now. Go get the book and uncover the matrix and how the United States is operating in the financial marketplace. Much peace and love. Peace and love, peace and love. Been a lot of moving and grooving. I just want to tap in with y'all, drop y'all some of that personal, private information. You know what I'm saying? Not personal, but private. Some private game, some trust law. Got a lot of information going on. Make sure the mic check's good. I'm using my new mic. I don't know how to turn it down if it's too loud. But y'all hear me? It's a nice, let me hear myself, man. I ain't gonna ask y'all. Let me do a mic check for myself. Mic check. Mic check. Sounds good. Mic check. Mic sounds good. All right, but peace and love. Peace and love to everybody in the school as well. In my private school, go to skool.com/DONKILAM. Again, skool.com/DONKILAM. That's the best way to tap in with the good news with Don Kalam University, DK's Private Business Circle. That's Don Kalam's Private Business Circle. It says DK's Private Business Circle. And then message Don Kalam directly in the chat when you're ready to book a consultation. That has its own chat platform. So you can, everybody in the school already knows when you're ready to book a consultation. Derek has booked one. I'm not sure if I talked to him. I see my other homie in here that I've talked to. A few people in the game. We got Floyd in the building too. Shout out to Floyd, man. But much peace and love. Now, the other way, if you need a link to the school, you want to book a consultation, you can text Private Life to 702-200-4900. Again, you can text Private Life to 702-200-4900 to tap in, book a consultation, or just text consult. Just text consult, but peace and love to everybody, man. So, can you put that on, turn it down? Thank you. I want everybody to understand, and this is from some of the information that I've actually put in the school. I put this in the actual school. A trust, when it comes to trust, people are there's a lot of confusion when it comes to trust. And there shouldn't be. You trust your mama, you trust God. You know, and that's what it comes to. You gotta learn how to trust yourself. Trust your abilities. You know, I'm not a licensed attorney, tax expert. This for educational, informational purposes only. I do have law degrees, business degrees, all of that. Sound check good. Is the sound check good? Everybody, because as soon as somebody says no audio and everybody's and the audio is good, I'm kicking you out. Mic check. All of that. Sound check good. Sound check's good. Get the fuck out my class. Get the fuck out. Don't ever come to me again, because you made me stop class when I'm dropping game, bitch, nigga. And that's how I move. Give a fuck if I'm in the office or not. This is my office. Get the fuck out. I stopped class for your bitch ass. Just because you said the audio was no good. So get the fuck out my class. Time is money, bitches. Excuse my language. But that's how it moves. Ain't that right, baby? Ain't that how it moves? I don't want to call you baby. You said we professional in the public. In the private, it's something different though, huh? I'm just messing with it, man. But peace and love, man. A trust can either be a private trust or a public charitable trust. Private trusts are governed by the Indian Acts. So look, this is not my information. I'm dropping this information to you. And I don't totally agree with this, but we're going to read with this. Private trusts are governed by the Indian Acts. 1882 are used for private purposes such as running a private estate or institution. Private trusts are not given any tax benefits by the government of India. Private trusts are not given any tax benefits by the government of India, but it's an Indian Trust Act, 1882. But I'm going to tell you, private trust is not governed by the Indian Acts. But this is the information that's out there. But if you want to do some charitable work for public, you can set up a public charitable trust. India does not have a national level to govern charitable trusts. However, a few of the states have enacted public charitable trust acts, like Bombay Public Trust Act, 1950. And I do know people that have charitable trusts in Bombay. Trusts are registered using a document called a trust deed. This document contains all the information about the trust. All the trustees and witnesses will have to give a thumb impression and signatures on these paper. All in all, you will need the help of a notary to prepare the papers. But yes, signatures and thumbprints are true trust deeds. On a trust deed, I need everybody to understand this. You need a thumbprint and a signature. A thumbprint and a signature. So when I take you to show you what the trademark, let's look up the U.S. Trademark Office. U.S. Trademark Search. I want y'all to see this. I actually show y'all how to do this in the school. I have a class. Did you watch the class, the trademark class that you joined in? All right. I need to check up on my homies I did yesterday too. I just trademarked somebody's yesterday. But look, so as y'all can see right here, you can see, not out there in the world, I'm showing them on the screen. The trust is who trademarks the government name. And I wouldn't put your name trust, okay? Do not put your name trust. It's alter egos. So this has Kilam International, a trust. Trademark Jeffrey Wayne McBride Jr. And with that, the specimens that are going to be included in this is going to be a thumbprint and a signature. Because this is your notary. This is a real notary. Does that make sense for everybody? Everybody that's on the Zoom, does that make sense? I just want y'all to see this. I need y'all to know how important this is. So you can just go to you can look up U.S. Trademark Search, type in Jeffrey Wayne McBride Jr. It's going to pop up. It's a live trademark. It's a word mark, Jeffrey Wayne McBride Jr. The owners is the Kilam International Trust. So when you click that, you go in there, you can look at status. You can even look at the whole application so you can see what was actually included. And there's examples of the actual trust that I utilized. But with that being stated, let me pause my screen for a second because I want y'all to see what the documents that I'm using. I want y'all to see the documents that I'm using. It's easy. It's simple. So the reason why I'm going to show you, because it is public information, because it's in the trademark office. It's in the trademark office. So let me share the screen again. All right, resume. So this is what we're using. Prove that his name's a business. I do use that. We prove that his name's an LLC. Can you see the screen? Were you watching it still? You off? Okay. So signature. Signature means sign of nature. Thumbprint, red thumbprint, and then boom. I'm going to show you the documents that this is the only thing that you need. So back to what we were studying. What was we studying? We're talking about trust deeds, DEED. But right now I'm showing you a trust certification. And that should be part of your lingo as well. That should be part of your trustee training as well. Trust certifications. I'm in the office. I have a student with me. Actually, I have one of my presidents with me. One of my trustees with me. It's official right here. And we're going back for more. We're going back for more. It's all about your paperwork. Ooh, I got my private paperwork. I didn't mean to bring this, but I got my So look, let me show y'all what y'all need to trademark. Since I got it with me. This is in black and white though, okay? These copies were in black and white. But as you can see, you can't move in commerce. Let me show y'all too, because I do keep paperwork with me. You can't move in commerce without that signature and thumbprint. That signature and thumbprint, y'all. Let me see myself. There it is right there. It's in black and white though. So this is one of my status. This comes from my status select. And this is one of my basic status correction packages that I utilize. It's basic, and it's enough to keep you to deal with policy enforcers. Yeah, so someone in the class says you can notarize your own documents with your signature and thumbprint, and that's it. That is your notary. Think about it, your checking account. Do you need a notary to go withdraw money, or do you just need a signature? And sometimes in certain banks, they put your thumbprint in to check you in. All they need is your thumbprint and your signature. Shout out to the brand, too. I got Forever Different Gear on. Forever Different Gear. I got the whole. Shout out to the team, man. These are DNAs right here. I got the J's on. You feel me? Just letting y'all know, man. Shout out to Forever Different, man. Got the flames on the bottom. Shout out to the click, man. Cuban links on, man. Keep my jewelry on. Stay blinging, man. Just that trustee life, man. Live your life to the fullest. Had to shout out my sponsors. Shout out from a word from my sponsors. Now, back to this. So look, all you need is a trust certification. And I'm just showing y'all what you need. This stuff is so simple. You're part of my school, so I'm letting you get the first hand look at it. Everybody, y'all can't, the early bird catches the worm. I know this is sporadic, but that's how you get to your prosperity. That's how you get to your abundance. That's how you get to your success. Sometimes when people call, you gotta hear the calling. So trust certification is all I need. And then this guy actually put his trust name in Latin. All right. Which was something new. I do a lot of things in Latin, but I never created a trust in Latin. Okay. Now, the Schedule A is, a lot of people don't know what a Schedule A is. I'm gonna break down some game real quick. I can't be on here too long. I got a meeting, but I want to break down some game. Test out my new mic. On the I'm using the mic on the on my phone. Not on the Zoom. I'm using the mic on the Instagram. So look up what a Schedule A form is for a 1040. So a public Schedule A is the itemized deductions. So look, itemized deductions. So when you're in the public using the Schedule A, you're making them. You're handing over your assets to the public. Okay. Now, when you look up what a Schedule A is of a trust, a Schedule A is a list of all the trust assets. Now, this is for basic trust. This is like the default method because we got schedules A through Z's. All right. Now, what goes on Schedule A in a trust? Typically attached to an individual's trust is a Schedule A. It could be a living trust or irrevocable trust. It doesn't matter. And this lists all the trust assets. This provides a roadmap for the successor trustee to find the truster's assets held in the trust and begin administering the assets correctly. Does that make sense to everybody? Everybody in the Zoom, does that make sense? Get that dust off your shoulder, man. Let me get a fire emoji 100s if this is making sense for everybody. Let me know. All right. The school is fucking with it. All right. So Schedule A's. This is the property of the trust. This is how we know it's in the trust. All right. And I'm talking about it gets even deeper. I can pull up another trust that got schedules A through Z. But we're not going to get deep on that today. So the following elements must be mentioned in a trust deed. The name and address of the settlor. Settlor is the person who is setting up the trust. Name and address of the other trustees. Name of the trust. Minimum and maximum number of trustees your trust can have. The address of the registered office of the trust. The trust. So if you have trust in the public, because this is public trust now. So now we're talking about public trust. You want a registered agent, and that's why we have registered agents when it comes to LLCs. These are public trusts. Corporations are public trusts. This makes sense, everybody. Peace and love. Peace and love. Sound check's good. Get the fuck out my class. Yeah. Come tell y'all when y'all tell me my peace and love. Yeah, when you say you can't hear my sound, you're getting the fuck up out my class. Fuck up out my class, man. When you start trying to teach my class, you will be blocked. I'm not telling you to do any forms. When you're set up correctly, you're not going to be using IRS forms. Starting off, we use IRS forms. When you're doing shit correctly, when you're operating in a private, why in the hell would you use an IRS form? I just want to throw that out there. We're not the ones that have to report income. Again, text the number. We're not here for questions. I'm not here answering your fucking questions. Get the fuck off my live. Text the number. You want to book a consult? Text the fucking number that's going across your fucking screen. Click the link in the bio to join our. You know what? I ain't want to talk to you, motherfuckers. Fuck the public. Turn the comments off. Back to my scheduled programming. Fuck you. Hey, listen, if y'all gonna interrupt my class for me to answer your fucking bullshit ass questions, drop a fucking donation. I'm not Google. Go ask Google. Go ask your mama. Go ask your daddy. I'm not them. You can ask your mama. You ask your daddy for free. Matter of fact, you can ask your bitch for free. Ask your bitch. I'm not your bitch. Understand that. Understand that. Go ask your motherfucking bitch before I do. Now, when you're in the public, you want to have an address of a registered office. When you're in the public, you want to have registered agents. All right. And you don't want it to really be you. If it's your business, you really don't want to be the registered agent. You want someone not attached to it. Remaining private, it's a private life. You really don't want your name on anything except other than a board of trustees. So registering a trust, you need a minimum of 2 trustees, one settler and another person. You can decide the maximum number of trustees, and this number must be mentioned in the trust deed. All the trustees together are called board of trustees. This means the president. So obviously this information was taken from India. This is some Indian information, all right? What I'm looking at. These are Indians. This is what they give them. This is what they give them the information in India. All right. They're talking about the ADG exemption. Let me click that. There's some Indian shit. Look, exemptions in India. So this is some Indian documents. But look, an important update on this article on registering a trust NGO. That's a non-government organization. Anytime you see the word NGO, and I just thought I'd throw that out there. A non-government organization. Anytime you see an NGO in any trust documents, all right. So this is telling you how to set up in overseas. So obviously India doesn't have no trust laws, and you can use trust deeds. Trusts are all across the world. Know that. A 508c1a trust is all across the world. A 508c1a trust is all across the world. You can open up a ministry anywhere in the world. Now, this is still in India. This is some Indian information. Let me keep going. Let me get back in America. All right, this is what I want y'all to see right here. So this is talking about, and this applies for everybody. So this is particularly dealing with a revocable living trust. The application that you get as far as being a private member and the private member files, I give you an app. Matter of fact, I'll show you the app. It's on this computer. Everybody that's had a consultation will receive these files as well. If they're not, I'll charge $500 for the private member files. Patricia, you got them too.
We'll be back after a quick break.
In a world where borders can limit opportunities, one book dares to challenge the norm and empower foreign nationals like never before. Introducing Can't Touch This: Diplomatic Immunity as a Foreign National by best-selling author Don Kalam. Did you know there is a difference being a citizen and national? This is for foreign nationals seeking to expand their horizons. Do you dream of obtaining a diplomatic passport and the freedom it brings? Don Kalam reveals the secrets to unlocking diplomatic immunity and creating your own nation. Discover why you are already a foreign national, learn the steps to obtain a diplomatic passport, and explore how you can be recognized by numerous nations on your diplomatic journey. Most never knew they could have diplomatic immunity as a foreign national. This book is a game changer for anyone seeking freedom and recognition on the international stage. Get your copy of Can't Touch This today and embark on a journey towards diplomatic immunity and creating your own nation. Order your copy now and unlock the power of diplomatic immunity as a foreign national. Can't Touch This: Diplomatic Immunity as a Foreign National by Don Kalam. Available now at leading bookstores and online. Get your copy today.
I'm pulling them up right now. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to share this with you. It's trying to make me register my shit. So here we go. So look, what this can actually create. We can create wills, living trusts, transfer of death deeds, healthcare directives, durable powers of attorney for finances, final arrangements, information for caregivers and survivors, full estate planning with durable powers of attorney, letters to survivors, information for caregivers, certification of the trust that we were just talking about. It creates the certification of trust for you. Revocations of powers of attorney, your whole will, letters to the executors, affidavit of domicile, journal notice of death. There's so much. Home and family, child care arrangements, housekeeping service agreements, everything for your motor vehicles, birth certificates, promissory notes, limited powers of attorney, how to terminate credit card accounts, security agreements, and much, much more. And I also have a business one as well. But I wanted to show y'all that one. So y'all have no problem setting up this trust. There shouldn't be no problem setting up a living trust. And let me go to the school real quick, because I want y'all to see the setup. I'm going to show y'all a setup of the setup is right in the school. Look up family legacy setups. Matter of fact, I will click this and give y'all the link in the Zoom, so y'all can just click it and go there. There you go. Hold on, let me give y'all the right link. There it is. So, this is the most basic setup right here. Stage 1, entry level. You want your property or whatever. We'll start at the top. South Dakota living trust. Now, understand a living trust is from one person. They're the grantor, the trustee, and the beneficiary. They can only do this with a revocable living trust. And upon the grantor's death, it becomes irrevocable. It cannot be changed, okay? South Dakota has special laws protecting living trusts. Now, this would be the beneficiary owner of your manager-managed Nevada holding company. The Nevada holding company has special laws in place, which I need to give to the school. I need to post it in the school so they got it, because they took it down off the internet. I have a picture that I want y'all to see. Let me show y'all the benefits of Nevada. So the benefits of Nevada. Now, this is the benefits of Nevada. This is the benefits of Wyoming, Alaska, South Dakota, and Delaware. 5 charging order protection states. Now, New Mexico allows you to remain anonymous as well. But there's no state income taxes, no corporate taxes or franchise taxes. If you want to remain anonymous, that's privacy protection for you for remaining anonymous. Strong corporate veil protecting individuals from liability in your business. No taxes on corporate shares or profits. No operating agreements or annual meeting required. A judicial system relying on case law to settle disputes. These are stare decisis. And no formal information sharing with the IRS. That's in the 5 charging order protection states. Now, that's the benefits of having a Nevada LLC. Now look, benefits of a South Dakota. So don't take my word for it. Just look it up. Location matters. These are all the reasons. So, I don't even want to look at the website. Let me find something that breaks it down simple. Breaks it down simple for you. So you get directed trusts are available in a handful of states across the country, including South Dakota. Continue to drastically change the trust world through unbalanced asset management. So you got asset protection, no rules against perpetuities. There's no state income tax. It enforces privacy laws. Most states do not have provisions or laws protecting trust information from being revealed to beneficiaries or to the public during litigation. South Dakota clearly has the most robust privacy provisions in the nation, rendering that state the trust jurisdiction of choice for wealthy families from all over the world. Very low or no taxes on life insurance policies. So it's just a way to maneuver. Look it up, do your own research. So we got the South Dakota. This is the basic level, because look, when I go into school, I'm going to show you more. I'm going to show you more with it. Going to school, there's the intermediate level. And then I'm going to show you how to do offshore trusts. We got Cook Islands. We got Nevis. All right? How to get the life insurance policies. How to maneuver. How to throw in the Delaware LLC property management in there. All right? It's in the school. I broke it down in the school. I just did a class last week with a student, one-on-one. So we got the South Dakota Living Trust. This is basic. This is all onshore, nothing offshore. If you want to stay protected, first level asset protection, South Dakota Living Trust. All right. This ain't a private trust, none of that. It can be considered private, but this is a public trust, but it's living. The corporate world can't control living things. All right. They're in the world of dead things. All right. So you got the South Dakota Living Trust, Nevada Holding Company, which is manager managed. Your name LLC after that in your state. Your name LLC is considered an operating company. And this is going to be member managed by the holding company. The single member of your name LLC is going to be the holding company. And then you got your property deed and your intellectual property. You got houses, rentals, things like that. Your assets, your cars, things like that. So that's the very basics. All right. I'm going to touch a few things too before I get up off here. I got a few more minutes. When it comes to funding your trust, you have to fund a trust with asset ledger schedules, in particular, electronic asset schedules. A lot of people have electronic asset schedules as well. A revocable living trust, or RLT, involves the retitlement of property. You're retitling these things. So when you get a car, it gets retitled. That's why you get the car title. You had an MSO, manufacturer statement of origin. All right. The procedure generally takes the form of a written request by the grantor to the transfer agent of the institution holding custody of the grantor's assets on behalf of the grantor to retitle the assets from the grantor as a natural person to the trustee of the trust. That request is then applied by the transfer agent on the grantor's account at the institution. Property titled to the name of the original trustee must, however, again be retitled into the name of the successor trustee in order for that trustee to eventually take legal title as a trustee of the assets to manage or transfer those assets. Now, when you're retitling things like this is why I say make your name a business. And then the trustee can just deal with the business names instead of trying to distinguish if you're a natural person or property. When it comes to the real world, anyways, if you're using a social security number, you're no longer a natural person. So I'm going to put that you are property. You can transfer with deeds, real estate interests, secured and unsecured, promissory notes and sale contracts, secured and unsecured, formal business interests such as C corporations, S corporations, professional corporations, LLCs and limited partnerships, general partnerships, sole proprietorships. You can all reconvey all of these inside the trust. Bank accounts, checking, savings, money markets, certificates of deposit, safe deposit box can all be reconveyed into the trust. All right. Securities and brokerage accounts. This is what's going on every day in the real world, behind the scenes, with your name being an account, a trust account with a social security number. This is what's going on. But everything just needs to be retitled. Stocks and bonds can be placed into the trust. I have all this information in my school. Tap in and tune in and read the books. Government series, bonds, treasury notes, contractual interest, qualified plans such as IRAs and pension plans, annuities, life insurance, motor vehicles, houses. You can do things without retitling, like e-signatures and things like that, bills of sales. I just want to throw that out there, man. Asset ledger. So listen, a declaration of trust statement by a grantor or seller declaring to hold certain assets listed on a schedule of pledged assets attached to a trust document can be used to accomplish the same results as a general assignment document, but in a more clear and convincing manner. So you can use a declaration of trust statement, schedule of assets, along with the schedule of assets. But that's enough game for everybody today, man. I said a whole mouthful. Let me know if this stuff made sense for everybody. Let me know that was informational, that was of value to you guys. Cause I just want to bring the value to you. I want to know that you stopped your day to get some very valuable information from Don Kalam. Y'all can let me know back on the Instagram since I'm done. Y'all can let me know. Was this information valuable? Was this information of value? Let me get a fire emoji. 100 something. Yeah, some diamonds. I got some diamonds. Gold. At the end of the day, man, know who you are. Know that everything is asset protection. Like I had a call today with somebody that called the office. I told them, what I tell him? He was asking. I said, man, what? So first of all, quit listening to multiple teachers. Only listen to one that brings you clarity and prosperity in your life. Clarity make diamonds. The best diamonds have the best clarity. So first of all, only deal with the people that bring you the best clarity, that bring prosperity to your life. Those are the only people you need to be dealing with in your life. I will be dropping this video as a free video in the school so everybody can watch it, and hopefully it brings value to your life. I will give you one of the. I just want y'all to know this is real, man. This is what we do. This is what we do. We really out here setting up real accounts out here in the real world. Registered agents. We make sure that the president or whoever's not a registered agent, you have founders and chairmen. That's a board of trustees. You learned that, didn't you? When you have private contracts with the government or banking, because I need y'all to understand that public banking is government banking. Look up, are public banks owned by the government? They are. So the government owns public banks. So you have to have your own contracts in order. On a daily basis, we opening up bank accounts. So we just opened these up. We're going to keep that in a private starting off. But we already have a business. We're already working on the business credit. I can show everybody how to do this from zero to hero. Focus on getting the bag before you focus on this private life. That's what I want everybody to understand. You got years before you have to pay taxes and things like that. Learn how to get the bag. You should be focused on 100,000, then 100,000 to a million, from a million to 10 million, and from 10 million to 20 million. And then from there on so on, I can't tell you anything over 20 million because I ain't been there. But get around those people. You know what I'm saying? We focus on 100 million this year. That's what we focused on. 2025, 100 million. We're already on the route of making multi-millions, but we need to be on the route of making 100 million. So like I said, like me and my business partner, she said, this is good. We're making a lot of money. I said, it's not good enough for me. I've already done this. I've already been here. So, you're going to get so far by yourself. It takes a team. It takes a village. It does take a board of trustees. It takes your tribe. It takes your church. It takes a community. So learn how to get the bag. It takes funding to uplift the nation. So that's what I want y'all to focus on. In the school, I'm showing y'all can get grants. My private community, I'm teaching them how to get grants. How to get grants. I can show you how to go in your city. If you live in a bigger city, not necessarily the small ones, but the bigger cities, I'll show you what to say, what to do. You book a consultation. I'll show you what to say, what to do. Go down to your Chamber of Commerce and how to get money and funding for your business. Every city is there to help uplift the business. There's a Chamber of Commerce in every city. Write this down. Y'all can start going there. Chamber of Commerce. That's where you can get all the local grants. They're going to tell you what grants apply to your business, where to get them. There's training out there. Matter of fact, in the school I'm going to post today, sometime tonight, all you need is to be in a business for 3 months, 3 months bank statements, and you'll get approved anywhere from $300 to $20,000. Everybody's approved as long as you got a business bank account. How does that sound good? Does that sound good, everybody? I'm posting in the school. I might charge you like $10 or something to get the information. I might just give it to you. I don't know. Just make sure y'all kick back. I will put, as long as you got 3 months of business bank statements, you'll get approved anywhere between $300 to $20,000. Now, if you've been doing what I've been teaching you to do, how to maneuver money and transfer money in and out, if you got a $20,000 cash flow or better over the last 3 months, that means $20,000 or more in and out the account. You only got to do it for 90 days. $20,000 or more in and out the account. You can take $2,000 moving in and out your account 10 times. That is $20,000. Just make sure you got receipts. Make sure you got inventory. Make sure you got stuff with it. Make sure you got your paperwork that goes along with the transactions. You will get anywhere between $300 to $20,000 on however much money you've been moving in and out your accounts. So if you want to start today is a start. Hey, 90 days I can get you funded. 90 days I know at very minimum we'll have $20,000. And then I'm talking about 3 to 6 months. I can tell you how to talk to these people, man. Get your CPN together, or get your business credit together, or get your personal credit together. You got 3 months bank statements. I can show you how to go in there and get more funding from other people, from other lenders. I put my top 10 lenders in there, but you got to know what to say. You got to know what to do. You got to have the right applied action to get this funded. And that's what we do. That's the whole point of having consults, to get this motherfucking money. $2,000 to get $100,000, that's nothing. Why wouldn't you want to pay $2,000 to book a consult with Don Kalam when you can go get $100,000? And I'm talking about you can get even more than this. But with that, I'm out. Much peace and love. Remember, prosperity is divine birthright. I'm going to put this up in the school. And I will also, next to this video, I will post the funding. Much peace and love.
In a world where the tax system can seem overwhelming, one book is here to guide you towards financial empowerment. Introducing The Capitalizing Namepreneur, Unleashing the Power of Tax Credits by best-selling author Don Kalam. Are you looking to demystify the complexities of taxes and harness the power of tax credits? The Capitalizing Namepreneur provides an understanding of effectively utilizing your tax credits. Discover the secrets behind setting up a tax firm, understanding the strawman name, protecting your assets, and navigating the implications of the Social Security Trust Fund. Don Kalam's expertise shines through every page. It's like having a personal financial advisor by your side. Get your copy of The Capitalizing Namepreneur today and unlock the power of tax credits to enhance your financial well-being. Order your copy now and take control of your tax strategies. The Capitalizing Namepreneur, Unleashing the Power of Tax Credits by Don Kalam. Available now at leading bookstores and online. Get your copy today.